A coronavirus relief agreement in Congress appeared in doubt Friday morning, ensuring a financial lifeline will expire as economic data showed a U.S. economy buckling under the pandemic's weight. The current $600 per week enhanced federal unemployment benefit expires at the end of the day, though states stopped paying it out last week. After last-ditch efforts to pass an extension failed Thursday, the Senate left for the weekend, guaranteeing the assistance buoying millions of people during an economic crisis will at least temporarily dry up. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D-Calif, held late-night talks with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, D.N.Y., Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. Democrats, who passed legislation in the House in May that would maintain the jobless benefit into next year, rejected the Trump administration's offer of a one-week extension, NBC News reported. What is a one-week extension good for? A one-week extension is good if you have a bill, and you're working it out, Pelosi said after the discussions. Meadows had little better to say about the party's progress toward bridging a gulf in their pandemic relief priorities. Late Thursday, Meadows tweeted, "Tonight, once again, the White House offered a temporary extension of needed unemployment assistance, which expires tomorrow. And again, Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi said no." Congress is struggling to find common ground on coronavirus relief as statistics show an economy still experiencing damage from an outbreak spreading throughout the country. Initial jobless claims climbed to 1.43 million last week, rising for the second straight week. GDP also fell by a record 32.9% in the second quarter during the peak of pandemic-related shutdowns, an expected but still devastating plunge. Democrats have said the GOP waffled on the need for coronavirus aid throughout June and July, before turning to address a rescue package only a couple weeks before the unemployment benefit expires. After the meeting Thursday, Schumer said, "We just don't think they understand the gravity of the problem." The discussions followed a couple of doomed attempts by the Senate to pass legislation before it adjourned. On Thursday, Senator Ron Johnson, R-Wisc, tried to unanimously pass an extension of the weekly enhanced federal unemployment insurance that would slash the benefit from $600 to $200 per week. Schumer rejected it. Schumer then attempted to unanimously approve the $3 trillion rescue package House Democrats passed in May. That legislation also failed, leaving Congress no closer to breaking an impasse over how best to boost a health care system and economy ravaged by the pandemic. Congressional leaders tossed blame for the inevitable expiration of the strengthened unemployment insurance. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell accused Democrats of refusing to engage with the GOP after it released its coronavirus relief proposal on Monday.